As thousands of undocumented immigrants continue to cross our borders, resources are being stretched.
McAllen is in the center of the influx, and now leaders are asking the government to help with the extra costs. CBS 4's Maribel Gonzalez spoke to the mayor to see what he plans to do to alleviate the financial strain.
We didn't ask for this, but we've had it brought upon us in a process that we don't have any control over. But what we can control is what happens in our city.
On Monday night during the City Commission, McAllen Mayor Jim Darling addressed the current migrant influx happening along our border.
They're legally in the country when they're dropped off.
The update comes just as days ago, U.S. Border Patrol agents released more than 2,000 migrants. The influx causing crowding in facilities like the Catholic Charities Respite Center and forcing other facilities like the Salvation Army in McAllen to help with the overflow. But now Mayor Darling wants to see the federal government step in to help.
Senator Cornyn got FEMA amended to do humanitarian crisis reimbursement instead of just natural disasters.
The city fronts certain costs associated with processing migrants who arrive in the valley, including transportation and medical care.
Influenza is a real concern in those things. We haven't had measles yet, but putting them on a bus with 70 other people is not the choice.
Darling says a couple years ago, the government reimbursed the city around $150,000, a fraction of around the $600,000 they spent that year on related costs.
You know, we ought to be reimbursed for that, for what we're doing.
But the majority of the costs are covered by donations and the Catholic Charities, an organization facing its own challenges. In February, the City Commission voted to relocate the Respite Center within 90 days amid complaints from residents. The May deadline to do so is now quickly approaching. Darling says finding a new home for the center is a priority. Reporting in McAllen with complete Valley coverage, Maribel Gonzalez, CBS 4 Valley Tonight.
Mayor